best in the world is not his priority, and I'm going to be ready for him in 3 or 4 months.
Would everyone in here like to see Victor Hugo versus Marigali on who's number 1? I definitely would like to see it too. Thanks so much, Marigali. Always love having you here.
I would like to see Nicholas Marigali versus Victor Hugo, and I think I'm going to try to make it happen. Nicholas Marigali, one of the most dominant competitors in the sport today.
Time now for our second title bout of the evening. It is for the Featherweight Championship. First out of the blue corner, representing Alliance in Sao Paulo, Hokage Fabricio Andrey.
The Hokage is back. Fabricio Andrey makes his return to who's number 1.
Yeah, don't blink. You might miss something. Flying this, flying that, take down this. We are...
His opponent in the red corner, he is a 2-division champion. He will be defending his featherweight strap here tonight. Out of Art of Jiu-Jitsu in Costa Mesa, California, Diego Pato.
The champ is back, Diego Pato Oliveira.
Yeah, nasty on the legs. Just good everywhere, but nasty on the legs. So.
All right, let's take a look at this featherweight tail of the tape. Diego Pato, 24 years old, 5'5", weighed in at 144.8 pounds. Fabricio Andrey, 24 years old, 5'5", weighed in at 145 pounds. This is for the featherweight championship of who's number 1. Let's kick it over to Gabriel Martins to get the action going. Diego Pato Oliveira fighting out of Costa Mesa, California, pulling guard right away. Representing Art of Jiu-Jitsu, he's got big wins over Diogo Hayes, Damian Anderson, Josh Cisneros, and Dante Leon here at who's number 1. 3-time IBJJF world champion. Fabricio Andrey with the little jumping Kimura attack there. Andrey fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, and now representing Alliance Jiu-Jitsu. He's a lightning fast guard passer.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to kind of remember there's 4 ways to pass the guard, right? You go through it, around it, under it, or over it. He's tried to go over it right there. With that flying Kimura, just lost his grip a little bit.
Fabricio Andrey on top. Diego Oliveira, Pato Oliveira. They're calling it the year of the duck. Pato's been winning every single event he's been in. And Pato, you know, you mentioned, you know, he's got that false reap. He's a specialist at that false reap game. He's got a weird, unique kind of guard. Very submission oriented.
Yeah. Andrey trying to circle to his right side. It's good. He's got a good leg drag pass. It's not necessarily he's trying to display that right there. He throws the leg by, gets his knee wedged in there, and then gets down very quickly. He's very good at it. Pato, that 2-on-1 the wrist, trying to pull, move Andrey forward.
Jonathan Gracie in the corner of Fabricio Andrey. Getting some championship advice there.
Yeah.
Definitely a contrast to those 2 styles. Complete opposite pace. but very technical nonetheless, both of them. There it is, that rolling Kimura attempt.
Yeah, he's got a good grip on this now. He actually he has really got a good grip on the Kimura here. He was able to get past the guard. Now let's see if he can keep it. He's got the knee on the stomach. He's got to get his knees down in front of the head.
And he was straightening it there first to get position, and man, this could be it.
Yeah, he's got to get around the head. The left knee, that will help.
With the legs inverted, that was close.
Yeah, it was nice.
And I feel like with Andrey, he could just keep trying to do that over and over again. And that guy's got an incredible gas tank.
Yeah, that was a nice way to get around, to get over the guard, and he did it very well.
It's amazing because he's so fast at passing, but Diego is so fast at recovering. So they just shut each other down. That's why we see the rolling Kimura attacks, because he's got to get, like you said, he's got to get over it.
Yeah. Pato has an overwrap of that leg. He still has it. He's able to use that to come onto the top now. Pato uses that foot to sweep, so now he's got a reaping position.
Fabricio's game, you know, loves the flying arm blocks, loves the flying triangles, loves the rolling Kimuras, obviously. Will attack legs, but I don't consider him essentially like a leg lock specialist.
Right.
But he's so fast and so slippery that he may not technically escape leg locks the right way, but it's just his athleticism enables him to kind of escape. And look at that, taking the back of Pato is Fabricio Andrey now. Doesn't have any hooks in, but he's got a good strap there on the back.
Yep, he's got to push the foot through on that left side. He's looped the leg over now. And that can actually be Pato's way out if he doesn't stay there. Now it's trouble. His arm, that's knee deep there on the shoulder. He's trying to slide around, but he's in the Kimura.
Judges favor blue.
Fabricio Andrey can just go to the knees, and it'll essentially be like a cross-side Kimura, or even dig his right hand as an underhook and go to the knees. Still on the Kimura. If he feels like he loses it, he could always thread a right arm underhook and then just come up to the knees.
Look at that little modified grip that Fabricio has on the left hand of Pato.
Yeah, one-on-one. If you can get the hand to the floor and get it tucked underneath the butt, that'd be beneficial. Pato needs to get rid of that hand. Once he gets rid of the grip, he can start getting out. He can actually go and hug Fabricio's head and move his head down to the floor, and he can start to exit. There he's going to use his feet. There he's out of Kimura. Now he's out all the way.
Stop.
Nice position. Almost had a very, very deep underhook there. Fabricio Andrey, there he is. Almost again. Pato able to frame out on him.
The movement of Fabricio it's incredible.
Yeah, it's giving Pato some real problems. If he puts that right knee down on the ground right now, he'll feel a lot heavier than when it's posted. Both knees go down, then he can leg pummel past and move around the back. But that leg posted keeps the hooks a little strong because it elevates your hip a little. Oh, and then his right leg came out.
Pato in the seated guard position now. He's got to watch those arms. Side to side passing attempt there by Fabricio.
Trying to turn it off balance to get under on the leg. But Fabricio doing a good job of controlling that wrist.
Yeah, he's just doing overall a great job of shutting down all of Pato's attempts. He knows what he's trying to do. And he utilized a lot of attacks of his own. He was able to get to that crucifix position and attempt the Kimura attempt several times. Pato, we're really kind of seeing Pato out of his element here for this match. You know, Fabricio has him a little frazzled, I think.
Yeah, he's struggling to get through that wrist high on the far side and getting it really in per se, because Fabricio's out and then he's in really deep or around very, very quickly. Getting deeper. Oh, now he's got a little
I was just going to say, he's getting a little too close to Pato there with his head. But you now using that to get control of the hips there for a second.
There's the underhook on that right side.
Pato now. His defense by Fabricio. Nice back take attempt there by Pato. I feel like we're going to see a Cranby roll from Fabricio potentially.
Nice little figure four here now on this side to stay stuck.
And if Pato lands his right foot on the mat and he gets rid of this hook, watch out for a throw from Fabricio. That's his style.
Judges favor red.
Pato getting the judges' favor here. It's a little interesting. It's tight. It's a tight match.
It is.
And now the momentum can completely change with Pato in this position. Look at him wrapping up Fabricio's arm, climbing to the back, getting to the back of Fabricio Andrey, looking for the hooks, breaking him down inch by inch here.
Andrey's got to keep his hips free. And if he's going to move forward, he's got to run forward with the bottom leg first. There he tried, but his hip got caught. Watch his neck right here, too. And now the leg is, Pato stripped the leg free.
One hook in.
Yeah, he's got the top hook threaded through now.
Trying to rotate the hip to get to the other hook in, or to get to the other side, but so he can get the hook in. But you know, we talked about this once before. Fabricio's a bit of an emotional guy, and it looks like once things are really not starting to go his way, it changes his mentality, his mindset, and he gets frustrated pretty easy. And I think Pato's doing that just now. He's making it very difficult, technically. And look at that rear naked choke on Fabricio Andrey. Does Diego Pato? He has it on. He's about to get this submission, and he gets it. Diego Pato Oliveira, beautiful submission on Fabricio Andrey. Rear naked choke from the back. Wow. The year of the duck. Look at that backflip by Pato. You talk about BMFs and grappling. Diego Pato is just that. 2 division champion of Who's Number One. Let's take a look at the replay here. We saw the early Kimura attempts of Fabricio Andrey. Pato countering time and time again. Andrey almost got to the back of Pato.
Yeah.
So a little guillotine attempt there. Such a battle here. And then Pato was able to get to the back, get top position, inch by inch, got the rear naked choke on, got to submission. What an incredible performance by Diego Pato Oliveira. The champ of Who's Number One gets another W here on the mats.
Your winner via submission and still featherweight champion in the red corner, Diego Pato.
Such an awesome match. Back and forth, you know, position after position. Both competitors put it all on the line. Beautiful to see.
Yeah, I mean, Fabricio and Andrey showed some really nice stuff, but the sort of complexity and the completeness of Pato to shine through in the end.
All right, we're going to kick over to Kendall Rusing for a word with the champ.
We've got Diego Pato here, not 1, not 2, but we've got 3 belts here for the champ. Congratulations. How does it feel?
You know, heavy, still heavy. Yeah, bring one more to make a company for others, so here we are, baby.
Now, you thought even though you were the returning champion, you felt like you were a little bit of an underdog as far as the fans thought coming into this match. What was your message for them tonight?
Yeah, you guys saw in the first round, so I was kind of like in trouble, but that's what like champion does. He like calm down, and I knew I was not in danger, and yeah, I just like tried to keep sticking with my game and bring into the end. So I knew I would trap him like any time. But if I was not able to do it, I would keep going into the end.
Yeah, it was really tight there in the beginning of the match before you turned things around. And yesterday you guys said that typically when there's a championship on the line, there's a big price to pay. It looks like you were willing to pay the price.
Yeah, he tried to pay the price, but you guys know it's hard. No, I mean, I have been put a lot of time on the mat, like a training no-gi, and then try to bring up best performance for you guys. It's not like a personal, but I already stay behind the scenes too much, like on the pass, and I think it's like little by little gonna get my spot and make history on jiu-jitsu community, and yeah, that's why.
Well, man, you've had 3 belts now. You just won the Gi Worlds a couple weeks ago. Incredible feat to be here doing both. Can you tell us a little bit about what you're looking forward to in the rest of the summer?
ADCC for sure. I got invited, so now 100% focus on the ADCC right now. And also, I want to say I'm able to do the 135 for the belt. So if you guys want to see the three, I don't know how to call this, 3 times. Triple champ, just tag me on any post of FloGrappling, like give like Pato 135 belt. And also I want to say, but like call somebody for my division, 155 or 145 or 135. I mean, doing some no gi mats, because 3 weeks ago, me and Fabricio was competing awards, and then in short time we could bring to you guys a good performance right here on the stage. And I want to see some of like, I can put a belt on the line if you guys want, like in the gi mat. I know it's not interest for you guys, but I want to make some. I want to give some hard time for the grapplers. If you call yourself grappler, just do no gi. Put a gi on and let's see what you guys can do, because we are here like doing a lot of things for you guys. And then most of the time you guys don't see this, like the hard work we're doing. And I wish you guys, I appreciate more us, like not just the, I'm not saying like, I'm in general, the Brazilian guys is kind of like going down because a lot of people talking a lot of bad words for us on the social media. And I want to see some of you best grappler doing a give match. So if they cannot do it, just call me for 135 belt. That's fine.
So we've not only got Diego calling for some of the gi guys to come over, but we've also got a call for 3 belts. Would you guys like to see a triple champion? Congratulations.
All right, guys. The triple champ, maybe in the future. But before we get there, we're going to take a quick commercial break. After that break, we're going to have the main